Hello everyone and welcome to today's video. Today I'm going to be talking about the Dover Motor Speedway results for Xfinity and Cup. Sorry that this is a bit late. The Cup Series race was actually delayed. So there was a red flag on lap 76 due to rain, which meant it had to be postponed to Monday morning. Well, for me it was Tuesday morning, so that's fun. I don't think it was actually Monday morning. I think it was like during the afternoon, but I don't know. All I know is that it was delayed due to rain. But here it is. This is another video. Obviously, before we get into the results, we'll first talk about the next weekend, which is Darlington. This is the first race of Darlington of the season, and it's also the throwback weekend. So there's going to be a lot of throwback stuff going going on, and I will be making a separate video on that probably maybe around Thursday, I'm guessing, before um, the the whole weekend starts. So that'll be very nice. But all three Premier Series, Cup, Xfinity, and Trucks are in Darlington. First started with on Friday, May 6th. So the Truck Series practice will start at 3 p.m. Eastern Time, and then the qualifying will start at 3:30 p.m. Eastern Time for the trucks. Xfinity's practice and qualifying will be 5 p.m. Eastern Time for practice and 5:30 p.m. Eastern Time for qualifying, and 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time will be the Truck Series race for running of the Dead on Tools 200. All of them will be televised on FS1, while the race for the Truck Series that'll be on MRN and Sirius XM for the radios. Saturday, May 7th, not that packed unlike Friday, so Saturday is where we get to see the Cup Series on 10:30 a.m. Eastern Time for practice and 11:05 p.m. Eastern Time. That's a bit strange. Okay, whatever. 11:05 p.m. Eastern Time for qualifying, even though it shouldn't be p.m. But whatever, whatever. Wait, hang on. No, wait. 11:05 a.m. actually. That's a mistake. 11:05 a.m. Eastern Time actually. I don't think it's p.m. because if it was p.m. it would be like almost midnight. So it's definitely 11:05 a.m. That's just a bit of a typo, it looks like. Eastern Time. And then the Xfinity Series race will start at 1:30 p.m. Eastern Time for the running of the Mahindra Roxol 200. All of them will be on FS1, MRN, and Sirius XM. While the Cup Series race will be on Sunday, May 8th at 3:30 p.m. Eastern Time for the running of the Goodyear 400. And that'll also be on FS1, MRN, and Sirius XM. And we also get to see Richard Petty, Bobby Labonte, and Bill Elliot in the up in the booth for stages 1, 2, and 3. So Petty will be in stage 1, Labonte will be in stage 2, and Bill Elliott will be in stage 3 basically for the rest of the race, which is pretty cool. I actually quite like that. So with that all done, let's now talk about the results. And first off, with the Xfinity Series, and the winner of the Xfinity Series was Josh Berry. So Josh Berry gets, I think, his first win of the season and his third career win in the Xfinity Series. Second to him is his teammate Justin Allgaier, then Ty Gibbs, Noah Gragson, Sam Mayer, A. John Bedinger, Brennan Jones, Sheldon Creed, Riley Herbst, Ryan Sieg ran out the top 10. Then Daniel Hemrick, Landon Castle, Brent Mulford, Austin Hill, Anthony Alfredo, Jet Burden, Parker Retzlaff, Brennan Brown, Alex LeBay, and Ryan Ellis ran out the top 20. One driver failed to qualify, which was Brennan Poole in the number 47 Mike Harmon Racing Chevy. To the rear, many drivers went to the rear due to unapproved adjustments. These include Brad Moffat, Chad Fincham, who drove the number 13 NBM racing car, Maya Snyder, Ryan Sieg, Roger Carruth, Ryan Ellis, Jeremy Clements, and Josh Williams. So all those drivers, sorry, Roger Carruth. I think I said Ryan Carruth, but that's my bad. It was Roger Carruth. That's his name. All those drivers went to the road due to unapproved adjustments. Stuff that happened. First up, we'll show a video on lap 19. Davis Starr spins, makes contact with Kyle Weatherman. Jeremy Clements also spins out. This was actually on the front stretch. It was kind of a weird thing. It looks like Starr kind of forced Weatherman up into the wall, which didn't really help them. And then I think just behind them, Jeremy Clements somehow spun out. I don't actually know how he spun out, but okay, so I'm just watching the video actually right now, my second monitor. He just spun out by himself, and he made contact with the outside wall. So that kind of sucks for all those three drivers, but it is a race, and it is what it is. The next one, so lap 46, or actually lap 45, Sam Mayer wins stage 1, and on lap 50, while he was doing the pit stop, he misses a tire. So I don't know actually what happened, but I'm gonna guess he rolled out pit road and there was just the tire just fell off. Which I guess actually in the Cup Series, because there was also a bit of an issue with tires as well. Lap 55, Caruth breaks a shock mount, which meant he had to go to the garage. I think it was like due to some braking stuff. Like, actual braking, not like something breaking, whatever. Lap 83, John Hunter Nemechek loses a tire, so he had to go behind the wall. I'll also show this as well. Mason Massey spins into the wall pretty hard. I mean, actually, it wasn't that hard, but he just had like a little spin. Turns 1 and 2 looks like, and he just lost it. He was trying to save it, but he overcorrected it into the outside wall. Second time in a row that he's been involved in in a crash, which definitely sucks for him, and hopefully he gets he gets more luck in the future, because I think he will definitely need it. Lap 90, Nemechek has a brake failure. That caused him to go behind the wall. Lap 94, Sam Mayer speeds on pit road, and basically after that very eventful events that happened with Sam Mayer, he still somehow got top 5. Absolutely impressive by him. I think he should be very, very happy with that top 5 finish. Lap 96, loose lug nuts for Brandon Jones, so I think he had to come back down to pit road to fix them. Lap 104, Stephen Parsons spins out. Lap 158, Bailey Curry spins out, which caused the rear end to break, so he had to go behind the wall. And lap 200, Josh Ferry wins the A-Game 200 with all 4 Junior Motorsports cars inside of the top 5. Obviously, Gibbs splitting them in 3rd place. So before we move on to the Cup Series, I'll just show you all the other drivers outside of the top 20. So there's Chandler Smith. I think he was making his second career start in the Xfinity Series. And then we got Carl Weatherman, which I mentioned. He was involved in something. There's also Jeremy Clements as well. Stephen Parsons spun out. Chad Fincham getting MBM's Motorsport Business Management's first start in this year's Xfinity Series. And then there's David Starr, Massey in 34th, David Starr in 35th, Bailey Curry in 36th, and there's John Hunter Nemechek in 37th, and Roger Caruth in 38th and last place. So, let's now move on to the Cup Series, and that was won by Chase Elliott. Finally, he gets his first win of the season. Second place to him is Rookie Stenhouse Jr. I think that is his best finishing, basically his best finish this season. He's had a dreadful season with JTG Doherty Racing, and I think this will definitely help him. Ross Chastain in 3rd place, and Christopher Bell, Alex Bowman, Kyle Larson, Kyle Busch, Chris Buescher, Al Pulsiter, Kevin Harvick, then Eric Jones ran out the top 10. Justin Haley, Mark Truex Jr., Chase Briscoe, Daniel Suarez, Cole Custer, Bob Wallace, Michael McDowell, Corey LaJoie, Eric Almirola, and Brad Keselowski ran out the top 10. No one failed to qualify to the rear. A total of 5 drivers went to the rear. William Byron and Josh Bilicki both went to the rear due to a backup car, so they had another car because they crashed in, I can't remember where Byron, I think Byron crashed in qualifying. Bilicki might have as well, but I cannot remember. 3 drivers went to the rear due to underproof adjustments. Those being Harrison Burton, Todd Gilliland, and Kurt Busch. Just like I mentioned beforehand, lap 78, red flag due to rain. It was scheduled for Monday. I mean, for me it was Tuesday, but whatever. Scheduled for Monday. Not really ideal for NASCAR. That's why they want to do it on weekends, because more people get to watch it. Because it's the weekend, it's not a weekday where people have like work and school and everything. So it's not really ideal for them, but it is what it is. And then all of this happened after the red flag. So lap 87, Austin Cindric spins, and Todd Gilliland also spins, but gets spun out by Ryan Blaney. Lap 120, Denny Hamlin wins stage 1. But that doesn't, Hamlin's Hamlin's race was was pretty eventful and was only remembered by one thing, which was his left front tire fell off before exiting pit road. It was pretty funny. The tire, I think, actually won against Hamlin. I think it just fell off. I mean, obviously loose lug nuts, and obviously so it's a vacation for the crew chief of the 11 car, if I remember correctly. So it was pretty funny though. Just boom. I'll show a video on it. It was very entertaining to watch. Lap 156, Larson loses a tire and spins on the front stretch. I saw on Instagram that the NASCAR and Fox was doubting this as like the best save, like up there with Jimmy Johnson's save at Dover in 2006, I think, or no, or 05. I can't remember, one of those ones. It wasn't really a save. He did kiss the wall very lightly on the inside, so I don't know if it was really a save, but luckily he didn't get a lot of damage off it. Lap 189, Kurt Busch gets spun out by A. John Batinger in turn 2. Lap 196, Joe Logano into the wall after contact with Eric Jones. Show this video as well. Another thing regarding to Hamlin, and I do not hate Hamlin for this, I really don't, but you know, it really just shows how eventful his start of the season is. Lap 242, Cody Ware spins out on the front stretch, being 3 laps down. Hamlin tries to dive down to the inside, and it just didn't work. So Ware just spun out basically by himself, hit the outside wall. Hamlin was coming in hot, and Ware just was coming down to the inside where Hamlin was, and he got tagged up into the outside wall. Pretty unlucky there for Hamlin. I do feel bad for him. I mean, he's had a very horrible. He's had, I think, the worst start of the season I've ever seen from him. Other than that win from Richmond, I think he would have definitely been like in 26, I think, by now. But he's actually currently in 24th in the standings, which I'll get to very soon. Other things that happened. We got Ryan Blaney winning stage 2 in lap 250. There we go. Lap 323, A. John Medinga's tire comes off. Lap 334, Corey LaJoy and Dennis Suarez makes contact. LaJoy into the wall and Suarez spinning out. Lap 342, Tyler Reddick spins out. And lap 400, Chase Elliott wins the Duramax Dryden 400, getting his first win of the season, which is obviously great for Chase Elliott fans. And I'll also get to the standings, where a lot of Chase Elliott fans are very happy about where he's currently at. Obviously, he's still first place, but the points gap between him and Blaney, who's in second place, is pretty big. So that's all the events that happened. For now, move on down to drivers below the top 20. It's Hamlin down 21st, who had a very eventful race. And then we go Byron 22nd, which I mentioned. Ryan Preece was actually doing pretty well. I think it was in like the top 15 or something until Black Flags mattered. Darian had to stuff it up. Obviously, it's just jokes. Blaney 26th. Logano 29th. Not really great, like, you know, not really a great time for Team Penske. Highest one was 26 with Ryan Blaney, and he's already 5th place. Oh boy. And then there's Austin Cindric down in 36th place, last place. That was a weekend to forget for Team Penske. Definitely a weekend to forget, because that was not good. I wasn't expecting them to be finishing that low. But that's all for Dover. We'll now move on to the standings. We'll first start off with the Xfinity Series. A. John Bedinger is currently 43 points in front of Ty Gibbs and Noah Gragson, who are both tied for second place. Behind them is our most recent race winner, Josh Berry, in fourth place. Then Brandon Jones, Justin Allgaier, Sam Mayer, Ryan Sieg, Riley Herbst, and Austin Hill round out the top 10. Atlanta Castle, Daniel Hemrick, Anthony Alfredo, Sheldon Creed, Brandon Brown, Jeb Burton, Brent Moffitt, Alex LeBay, Mike Snyder, and Jeremy Clemens round out the top 20. For the playoffs, so we know that Ty Gibbs, A. John Bedinger, Noah Gragson, Josh Berry, Brandon Jones, and Austin Hill are in the playoffs automatically due to their wins. Between Brandon Jones and Austin Hill in 6th place is Justin Allgaier plus 75 above the cut line, and Sam Mayer plus 55, Ryan Sieg plus 45, Daniel Hemrick plus 17, Riley Herbst plus 35, and Landon Castle plus 23. The closest one is currently Anthony Alfredo, who is minus 17 below the cut line. For the Cup Series, Chase Elliott is now 50 points in front of Ryan Blaney after his win at Dover. Behind the top two is William Byron in third place, tied with Kyle Busch, also in third place, who's basically in third place, but he's actually in fourth, whatever. In fifth place, Alex Bowman, then Ross Chastain, Martin Truex Jr., Kyle Larson, Joe Logano, Christopher Bell right out the top 10. Then Eric Almirola, Kevin Harvick, Chase Briscoe, Eric Jones, Austin Dillon, Tyler Reddick, Daniel Suarez, Austin Cindric, Chris Buescher, and Kurt Busch are out the top 20. For this playoff, we know that Chase Elliott, William Byron, Ross Chastain, Alex Bowman, Kyle Busch, Kyle Larson, Denny Hamlin, Chase Briscoe, and Austin Cindric are in due to their wins. Behind Elliott, Byron, and Chastain in fourth place is Ryan Blaney, plus 109 above the cut line. He's basically automatically in he's basically in if he finishes all of his races and he doesn't DNF in the rest of them. Behind Bowman, Kyle Busch, Larson, and Hamlin is Martin Truex Jr. plus 77 above the cut line. And behind Briscoe and Cindric, we got Joe Logano plus 57 above the cut line. Christopher Bell plus 25 above the cut line. Kevin Harvick plus 21. Eric Jones plus 3. Eric Almirola plus 24. The closest one is currently Austin Dillon minus 3 below the cut line. It's going to be incredibly spicy. So, just a reminder that the next race is at Darlington, the Darlington Raceway. I think the same day as Mother's Day as well for NASCAR for the Cup Series. I think that's on Mother's Day. I think for me it will be the Xfinity Series, which would be on Mother's Day. So happy Mother's Day for all the mums out there. So that's really about it for me. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Catch you guys on next time in the next one. Goodbye.